Hello and welcome to today's practice. Today we'll be focusing on neck, shoulders, and spine. And what you will need is a really thick blanket or towel that will support your neck, something like this. I find the thicker the blanket, the nicer experience you will get. If you have this strap, this works too, not as comfortable, but it will do the job. Another thing you'll need will be a timer so we can keep track of how long we're staying in the asanas. You can use another cell phone for that or a clock. But we'll get started. So grab your prop, have it nice and long, sit up tall, and let's begin. Take a deep breath, inhale, and let the arms come behind you, as well as also let your chest and chin rise up. Exhale, move those arms forward, round the back, gaze down, chin down. Inhale, arms up, chest up, chin up. Exhale. Now you want to do this movement where you're keeping the arms straight. So adjust the distance of your hands so you can get just enough tension on the shoulders, but still manage to keep that length. And just move your arms to a pace where your breath can go with it. Breathing in. And breathe out. You can close your eyes as well. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. So just look forward and rock your shoulders back. Let's do a nice neck stretch. So place that prop right behind your neck. So the thickness will really support from top to bottom of your neck. And I'll be your mirror image here. So press the left arm down, right arm. You want to cover the ear, cover the temple. Think about lifting the arm upwards, but also press it sideways. So while you're here, just try and breathe slowly. And you can close your eyes, in fact. That left arm, allow it to just rest down. If you want, you can add a gentle pull, downward pull. And let's change sides. Now, there's no need to stay too long in that particular stretch. In fact, there are two ways you can do it. You can do a single long hold, or you can do a few repetitions for each breath. Okay, stay here for one more breath. And then you can rise up from there. Okay, you can put that to the side. We won't be needing it anymore. But we'll come into a spinal twist. So face down onto your mat with your hands underneath the shoulders. And just do that. You want to bring your knees towards the left. Take that top leg. So it'll be the left leg. Bring it backwards. That way the feet are not on top of each other. Neither are the knees. And then make sure the thigh is far away from the abdomen. Turn the body. It's good to inhale as you do. Stretch your body upwards and forwards. And then crawl down. When you do that, spread the elbows as wide as you can. Turn your head to the right, so away from those legs. And we'll set a timer here for 2 minutes. And you just go ahead and relax the shoulders and close your eyes. And throughout our practices, I do recommend breathing into the nose and out to the mouth. Creates a nice, relaxing sensation throughout the body. This feeling of really just letting go and melting into the spot that you're in. Check here that both shoulders are pressed down and your elbows are really spread out. That way there's no tension and no effort in the arms. Check also that your feet are relaxed and the ankles. And the thing about setting a timer, a visible timer, is that once you're in a pose and your mind is more quiet as the body is also still, our body will actually deceive our mind into thinking that we're in the pose already for a long time, but often when we check the clock, it's really just a few seconds still. So as we go throughout our practices, have that physical timer and even some soft music in the background. All right, and that was 2 minutes on that one side. You can rise up from there. And then just as an in-between movement, just to create that strength in the shoulders, a momentary warmth after the stillness, just come up into this plank, and then you can drop down. Let's do the other side. So now you drop your knees towards the right, having that right leg backwards, and you lower yourselves down. Remember to always lengthen up and forward when you come down, because you want to create that space and lengthening in the lower back. So let's set our 2 minutes timer. And then shoulders wide, elbows wide. Check that your feet are relaxed, ankles relaxed. Close your eyes. Let's breathe together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you'll notice that as you stay long in this pose, you may even be able to stretch further away from those hips, because as the muscles around your joints relax, then you get more spacious in the tissues, lengthening more as the shoulders also learn to drop. Keep that breath going. Think about fogging up a mirror with that breath. All right, and that was 2 minutes. Press it up, inhale, and again, and in between here, just strengthen up with the arms. Doesn't have to be long. And then come on down. And that's your practice for today. So on day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, what you're going to do next is to just try and stay longer in that twist, that prone twist. We started at 2 minutes, bring it up to 3, 4, 5 for each side. See you next time.